We now move on to Vakshakthi, the power of words. This is the power of words, which is a power bestowed on us by existence. Whatever you utter will happen. The reason why we are taking this topic now is that Vakshakthi happens with completion. Vakshakthi or power of words happens when you live integrity, which is one of the four tattvas or truths, the essence of the four Vedas. This is the period of time when your baby is able to hear as its auditory apparatus is fully formed and functioning. The only sense organ which is functioning well, and at this period of gestation, it is the auditory apparatus. So the baby in the womb has no other distractions and hence is all ears to any word and thought uttered by the parents. So what we need to do is actually discover a peak performance, our peak performance and the expression of the four powers. The expression of power of words, thinking, feeling and living happens when you live the four principles as a natural flow of life. Please understand, these four principles of integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching others and yourself, these four principles exist in our very DNA. When these four principles are lived, the seed becomes a tree. Man realizes his potential. As on now, man is only a possibility. Only with these four principles, when it becomes a reality, you experience your actuality. The seed is inbuilt as everything needed for it to become reality. Human being has everything needed in him to become the ultimate reality, the divine reality. These four principles, the spiritual principles, continuously inspire, exert, make you experience your ultimate potentiality and your possibility. As I said, the DNA, the very structure with which human consciousness is built, the natural law of human life, in Sanskrit we use the word dhamma, are these four principles. So, what is integrity? We had touched upon this last session. Fulfilling the thoughts or words you utter to yourself and others and experiencing a state of purnatva with yourself and life. When you bring integrity in your thinking, complete integrity, the words you utter to you and to others has to be experienced as your very life. The word which comes out of your life source does not get disconnected from your life source. So what happens to that word affects the source of your life. Please understand, it is not like you gave a word, then you and the word get disconnected. No, whether the word is fulfilled or unfulfilled, it is no way related to your life source. No, that's not the truth. The word continues to be connected with you because it has been delivered by you. With word, any word you utter, the relationship continues to exist. Understanding the word you utter continues to have power over you even after years of its utterance. Makes you utter the words with responsibility. This is a very important understanding. That is when we understand that we have to be responsible for the words we utter. The words you utter to you and to others, when you experience them as an extension of your life, they do directly affect you. When the words uttered by you were never listened, please understand, your integrity, the completion is disturbed. When the words uttered by you were never listened, please understand, your integrity, the completion is disturbed. When you start living integrity, the amazing powers express through you. Then you will realize integrity is not your responsibility, it is your right. It is simply your birthright. The words you utter to you and to others continue to influence your perception. The space of perception where you perceive things can be purified into the space of possibility, the ultimate positivity by integrity. When you live integrity continuously, you become aware of the thoughts and processes happening in the inner space. So with this one concept, integrity purifies your perception and creates a tremendous positivity. So with this, we now move on for understanding what the Swapurnatva Kriya is and completing with yourself in the mirror or otherwise, and reclaiming that incomplete part of you is what is the process of completion. With this, we move on to a completely different concept about understanding how water is a powerful medium to transmit emotions. Water has been scientifically proven by Professor Masaru Emoto to be a very good medium to conduct emotions. His experiments on water showed that crystallographic studies of water exposed to different emotions revealed different types of crystals. The most beautiful and divine crystals were produced with the emotions of love and gratitude. The worst of the crystals, which were ghost-like, were seen with lower emotions. Well, as the fetus is in the womb and it's 90% water and also surrounded by water, it becomes a strong potential medium to receive both the good and the bad emotions. Hence, the requirement of absolute awareness of the quality of input into the baby. We will be introducing the mantra chanting called the Mantra Pushpam. Mantra Pushpam is a Vedic chant which has been taken from the Taittiriya Aranyaka and invokes water. This chant is specially meant to be chanted by pregnant women and those wanting to become pregnant. The script of the chant will be provided to you, and the chant itself will be provided to you, and this needs to be chanted every day by the couple on empty stomach. It invokes the water and understands water to be the source of creation, invoking the water in gratitude. Let's welcome the state of pregnancy and all that comes along with it. It's very important to do that. Know that pregnancy is a physiological event. It needs to be very clearly understood by every pregnant woman that she is equipped very well within to handle all the changes happening in her during pregnancy. The vomiting, the pain in the hips, the back, the pelvic joints, the stretch marks across the abdomen, the deep pigmentation, the weight gain, the mood swing, the extra sleepiness, then the varicose veins, all of it is a common happening during pregnancy. At a deeper level, these changes need to flow in her without any resistance for the ultimate beautiful outcome. Not offering any resistance is a beautiful meditative energy which liberates the mind. The tremendous knowledge that comes to her is that her mind only is posing resistance, and dropping the negative thoughts is within her reach only. This click creates a deep relaxation and restfulness within her. It is a flow of awareness. The opposing mind is that which acts from a rigid framework of thinking, referring unfortunately only to the stored or accumulated biomemories for decision making.